All right, guys. So, a while back, someone in chat suggested that I watch the video High Ren by Ren. Um, it's sort of, I don't know, it's like in between underground and mainstream. It's strange. But many people still haven't heard it, and I think this is something that everyone should watch at least once, preferably more than once. It's had a massive impact on me. Um, I've watched it a few times, but I don't know if I had to guess, probably like four times now, and each time it's had me in tears every single time. This guy has an ability to not only just use words, but to illustrate the power of thoughts and the human experience, especially from the standpoint of someone with mental illness, in a way or using like hit changes in his vocal tone and like vocal techniques. Um, Even just his facial expressions, even like going down to the setting of the video and the lighting, everything about it is on point and leads to this beautiful piece of work. Um, I'm going to do my best not to tear up here, but yeah, it'll be a little easier because I literally just watched it. I was watching a reaction video by the Charismatic Voice. It's a opera singer that I like. I like to get her take on music because she has a different view through which to react to it. But anyhow, let's play this and then I'll give you my thoughts on it. At the very least, like, don't worry so much about my thoughts. You should watch this video. That's the important thing. And if it doesn't resonate in some way with you, I would say there's a high likelihood you're a sociopath. No offense, but like, this is incredible.
Hi there, Ran. It's been a little while. Did you miss me? You thought you buried me, didn't you? Risky. Cause I always come back. Deep down, you know that. Deep down, you know I'm always in periphery. Ran, on your pleased to see me. It's been weeks since we spoke, bro. I know you need me. You're the sheep, I'm the shepherd. Not your place to lead me. Not your place to be biting off the hand that feeds me. Hi, Ran. I've been taking some time to be distant. I've been taking some time to be still. I've been taking some time to be by myself since my therapist told me I'm ill. And I've been making some progress lately. and I've learned some new coping skills. So I haven't really needed you much, man. I think we need to just step back and chill. Ren, you sound more insane than I do. You think that those doctors are really there to guide you? Been through this a million times. Your civilian mind is so perfect, they're always being lied to. Okay, take another pill, boy. Drown yourself in the sound of white noise. Follow this 10-step program, rejoice. All your problems will be gone. Fucking dumb boy. Nah, mate. This time is different, man, trust me. I feel like things might be falling in place. And my music's been kinda doing bits too. Like I actually might do something great. And when I'm gone, maybe I'll be remembered for doing something special with myself. That's why I don't think that we should talk, man. Cause when you're with me, it never seems to help. You think that you can amputate me? I am you, you are me, you are I am we are one. Split in two, that makes one. So you see, you gotta kill you if you wanna kill me. I'm not leftover dinner, I'm not scraps on the side. Oh, your music is thriving, delusional guy. Where's your top 10 hit? Where's your interview with Oprah? Wow, your Grammys, Ren. Nowhere. Yeah, but my music's not commercial like that. I never chase numbers, statistics or stats. I never write hooks for the radio, they never even play me, so why would I concern myself with that? But my music is really connected, and the people who find it respect it. And for me that's enough, cause this life's been tough, so it gives me a purpose I can rest in. Man, you sound so pretentious. Ren, your music is so self-centered. No one wants to hear another song about how much you hate yourself. Trust me. You should be so lucky, having me inside you to guide you, remind you to manage expectations, provide you perspective. That thing you neglected, I get it. You wanna be a big deal, next Jimi Hendrix, forget it. Man, it's not like that. Man, it's just like that. I'm inside you, you twat. No, it's not, man, you're wrong. When I write, I belong. Let me break the fourth wall by acknowledging this song. Ren sits down, has a stroke of genius. He wants to write a song that was not done previous. A battle with the subconscious, Eminem did it. Played on guitar. Plan B did it. Man, you're not original, you criminal rip-off artist. The pinnacle of your success is stealing other people's material. Ren, mate, we've heard it all before. She sells seashells on the seashore. Fuck you, I don't need you, I don't need to hear this. Cause I'm fine by myself, I'm a genius. And I will be great, and I will make waves. And I'll shake up the whole world beneath it. That's right, speak your truth, your fucking God complex leaks out of you. It's refreshing to ask for you, say it instead of downplay it.
Music is all about the creative process, and if people can find something to relate to within that, then that's just a bonus.
Fuck you, I'ma fucking kill you, Ren. Well, fucking kill me then, let's fucking have you, Ren. I'ma do it, watch me prove it. Who are you to doubt my music? Cause I call the shots, I choose if you die. Yeah, I call the shots and so I choose who survives. I'll tie you up in knots when I lock you inside. Newsflash. I was created at the dawn of creation. I am temptation. I am the snake in Eden. I am the reason for treason, beheading all kings. I am sin, with no rhyme or reason. Son of the morning, Lucifer, Antichrist, father of lies. Mustopheles, truth in a blender, deceitful pretender, the banished avenger, the righteous surrender. When standing in front of my solar eclipse, my name is stitched to your lips. So you see, I won't bow to the will of a mortal. Feeble and normal, you wanna kill me? I'm eternal immortal. I live in every decision that catalyzes chaos, that causes division. I live inside death, the beginning of end. I am you, you are me, I am you, Ren. Hi, Ren. I've been taking some time to be distant. I've been taking some time to be still. I've been taking some time to be by myself, and I've spent half my life ill. But just as sure as the tide starts turning, just as sure as the night has dawned, just as sure as the rainfall soon runs dry when you stand in an eye of a storm. I was made to be tested and twisted. I was made to be broken and beat. I was made by his hand, it's all part of his plan that I stand on my own 2 feet. And you know me, my will is eternal. And you know me, you've met me before. Face to face with a beast, I will rise from the east and I'll settle on the ocean floor. And I go by many names also. Some people know me as hope. Some people know me as the voice that you hear when you loosen the noose on the rope. And you know how I know that I'll prosper? Cause I stand here beside you today. I have stood in the flames that cremated my brain, and I didn't once flinch or shake. So cower at the man I've become when I sing from the top of my lungs. That I won't retire, I'll stand in your fire, inspire that me to be strong. And when I am gone, I will rise in the music that I left behind. Ferocious, persistent, immortal like you, we're a climate different side. Ooh, 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 ooh. When I was 17 years old, I shouted out into an empty room, into a blank canvas, that I would defeat the forces of evil. And for the next 10 years of my life, I suffered the consequences, with autoimmunity, illness, and psychosis. As I got older, I realized there were no real winners and there were no real losers in psychological warfare, but there were victims and there were students. It wasn't David versus Goliath. It was a pendulum, eternally swaying from the dark to the light. And the more intensely that the light shone, the darker the shadow it cast. It was never really a battle for me to win. It was an eternal dance. And like a dance, the more rigid I became, the harder it got. The more I cursed my clumsy footsteps, the more I struggled. So I got older, and I learned to relax, and I learned to soften, and that dance got easier. It is this eternal dance that separates human beings from angels, from demons, from gods. And I must not forget, we must not forget, that we are human beings.
Muted myself. Wow. As I said, it's not just the words, it's the delivery, it's everything. He has a way of encapsulating. I guess he is good at turning complex ideas into like figurative stories, I guess. Using the power of story to explain things simply that can't be, there's no other way. Like, there's no way that you can drive that sort of powerful message, that deep, significant shit, that existential sort of battle in all people than using stories, really. And I don't know about his personal beliefs, and it doesn't matter really, not so much. It's a piece of art. And of course, it's subjective, the way you take it and the way you process it and what it means to you. But of course, I am not a believer. I don't know if he was using it as like a way to, again, use like commonly known concepts like demons and angels, etc., to make his story easier to understand and feel, or if he is actually a believer, I don't know. But regardless, it doesn't really matter in this particular context, because the purpose is, it doesn't change anything, I guess, is where I'm going with this. The attempt to get you to resonate with it, like, it doesn't matter unless you're like an extreme anti-theist, that like the moment you hear the word God, you cringe or you just hate it. Like, that's personally not me. But like, unless you're that type of person, then I don't think it really matters that much. I've tried, like, I can relate to many, many, many things here. But one thing is that I have oftentimes tried to create this exact same sort of contrast using, like, not just like vocal tone and shit, but like like sometimes I would even try like a sort of split personality type deal, not not to actually represent dissociative identity disorder, but to show the difference in like the thoughts that govern our minds. And I like to highlight the contrast between the dark and the light, so to speak. It's just something that I enjoy. I don't know, I get something out of it. But I've done so in numerous videos where I'll kind of flip between like a sort of lighter, higher pitched, more traditional singing to like the deep, sort of demonic type tones. Now, obviously, I'm not a singer and I can't even come close. This guy's brilliant. Like, if I could capture like one fucking quarter of what he did, it would be amazing. But like, this is just something that you can use as inspiration. You don't even have to be a singer or an artist or whatever. You can use it for everything. It's philosophy. It can be religious if you look at it that way. It's especially meaningful to people who understand mental illness. Why do I just say mental illness full stop? I don't differentiate between different kinds. Because there's a tendency for people with mental illness to look at things from a different perspective than the typical public or average society. Don't want to get into what average means, all that good stuff. It's not that deep. But yeah, this is massive. Anyhow, those are some of my thoughts. I'm not going to drone on forever. I have a tendency to do that. But this sort of song should be played everywhere. It should be played in fucking public grocery stores, in fucking fast food restaurants, on, of course, the radio. Yeah, it's amazing. Thank you for your time.